Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning everyone. Welcome to Gilisanya Engineering Review and Training Center online refresher. Okay, I am Engineer Jobert de la Cruz and I will be one of your lecturer for your MSTE, Mathematics, Surveying and Transportation Engineering. Our morning session is part 1 of our MSTE lectures. Hello? May sounds lang? Klaro lang yung sounds natin. Okay? So, part 2 of our MST lectures will be handled by Sir on the afternoon. No? So, our lecture for today at this moment will be at 8 a.m. till 12 noon. All right. So, once again, I am Engineer. Start by solving our first problem. Okay. Okay. So problem 51 on your test papers. So as you can see, sa test paper nyo wala itong 4i plus 7j minus 5k, no? Hindi ko siya, nawala siya sa test paper nyo yung math text niya. Okay, but anyway, madali lang naman siyang isolve, no? Okay, so how do we solve this? Vector. Okay, so the magnitude, let us say f na lang, no? The magnitude of that is equivalent to just use the coefficient plus 7 squared plus 5 squared. That is negative, but if that is raised to second power, magiging positive lang naman siya, no? So that would be the magnitude is equivalent to 9.487. Okay, again sa test paper nyo wala itong yung equation natin na 4i plus 7j minus 5k. So find the question. Okay? So simple lang, ha? Okay, unahin muna natin yung mga simple because I know some of the students here ay medyo antok pa, no? Okay. So how about using your calculator? You can also use the calculator, vector mode, and just input this vector, no? Then i-absolute nyo. Okay, so I will not go any further in this one because I know this is very easy. So problem 52. Okay. How about this one? Problem 52. The DMD of the line BC is equals to 462.2 meters. The departure of the previous line AB is 117.56. What is then the departure of line BC? So how did you solve this problem? Okay, so we'll be using the rule, no? Diba? We have the rule of DMD. So gamitin lang natin yung first two rules sa DMD, no? Double meridian method. So the DMD of the first course is equal to the departure of that course. Okay? So by the way, ilagay muna natin DMD of BC is equals to 462.2. 462.2 meters. That is in meters, na. Then the previous line, the departure of the previous line. So that these are the givens, no? The previous line must be the line AB, no? Of course, that is 117.56 meters. Okay, ito yung given natin. Then the question here is what is the departure of line BC? So using this ating method, DMD method rule, DMD of the first course is equal to the departure of that course, no? Therefore, the DMD of AB is equals to the departure of AB. That is equivalent to 117.56. All right? Now, the DMD of any other course is equals to the DMD of the previous course. Okay, so basically, we can say that the DMD of any other course, that is our DMD BC, is equivalent to DMD of the previous course. So that is the DMD of AB. AB is the previous course plus the departure of the previous course, departure of previous course AB, plus the departure of the course itself. So that is departure of course BC. All right. So we have here DMD BC. Okay, is it correct? DMD of any other course is equal to the DMD of the course itself. This is BC. All right. We have DMD of BC. We have departure of AB. We have also the of any other course is equals to the DMD of the previous course. Sorry. AB pala. Okay, so we are required to calculate the departure of line BC. Ito. No? So, i-transpose na lang natin. Departure of line BC is equivalent to DMD BC minus DMD of AB minus departure of AB. All right, so departure of BC is equivalent to, sorry, mali. Okay. Alang ha? Nawawala ako. Departure, the DMD of the other course is equal to the DMD of the previous course. Correct ba? Previous course plus the departure of the previous course and plus the departure of the course itself. Correct naman, no? Lang ha? The DMD of the course. Ay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Ito. Thank you guys. You saved me. Ito. 426.2. Okay, nagkamali ako dito. Okay. Okay, so let's move to another problem. Number 53. Okay, nagkamali ako sa DMD o BC. Alright, so number 53. Okay, copy muna, no? Ito yung solution natin last time. So for number 53, the average spacing of vehicles in a single highway is 50 meters center to center. The volume of traffic is 600 vehicles per hour. Determine the density of traffic in that highway in vehicles per kilometer. Okay, so nakita ko sa stats, medyo marami yung hindi nakasolve dito, no? So, ang hinahanap is spacing. That is center to center spacing. So, spacing, that will be in the units of vehicles, meters per vehicles. Ito dapat yung unit natin dyan, no? Center to center spacing. So, yung binigay dito, the volume of the traffic is 600 vehicles per hour. And also, the spacing is, we have here 50 meters per vehicles. Dapat 50 meters per vehicles yan. Okay? And the volume of the traffic, that is denoted as Q. Okay? Q is equivalent to 600 vehicles per hour. And determine the density of the traffic in that highway in vehicles per kilometer. So yung density natin, that is K, that will be in the unit of vehicles per kilometer. No? Ito yung unit ng ating density, K. So as you can see, parang mahirap siya, no? But anyway, you can do the unit analysis. Now, as you can see, density is vehicles per unit length. So actually, that density can be expressed as equivalent to the reciprocal of the spacing. Okay? Now, if we'll convert the spacing, that is 1 over, so gawin lang natin yung spacing natin into kilometers, no? So 50 meters per vehicles, convert lang natin, we have here 1 kilometer per 1,000 meters. Ayan. So that will be the equivalent density. Okay? Vehicles per kilometer. So K is equivalent to vehicles per kilometers. Okay? So this is the answer. So walang gamit tong volume natin, yung flow natin. Walang gamit ito. All right. Okay, copy the solution. And we'll be moving to another example. All right, for number 54. Erase ko na ito, no? Number 54. The following data were taken on 5 cars traversing 2.6 kilometers highway in SRP. Compute the space mean speed. So ano ba yung space mean speed? Kadalasan denoted yan as mu s. That is equivalent to distance over the average time. Ito yung general formula natin. Now, distance over the average time. So as you can see, we have given the distance here 2.6 kilometers. We have the time, no, corresponding time of the cars A to E. So kukunin lang natin yung ating average time. Okay? And distance we have here, yung distance natin is equivalent to 2.6 kilometers. And the average time, diretso lang natin, no? Average time is equals to 1.1. Naka-minutes ito, no? 1.1 plus 1.4 plus 1.3 plus 1.2 plus 1.5 divided by 5, no? In minutes ito. Okay? Ito, in minutes siya. But we want to calculate the space mean speed in kilometers per hour. So the time average in hour is equivalent to, convert lang natin into hour. So ano yung conversion factor natin? What will be the conversion factor? Okay, kayo na lang dyan, no? 1 hour is equivalent to minutes. Okay, kayo na lang siguro mag-convert dyan. So therefore, the US or the space mean speed is equivalent to distance over the time average. That is in kph, 120 kph. Ayos. Okay. Copy? All right. Okay, so you can ask question na may pinost akong ang link dyan sa comment section. Pwede kayong magtanong dyan, and don't worry, magiging anonymous lang yung name nyo. Hindi makikita yung name nyo if ever man na nahihiya kayo magtanong. Okay? So mamaya i-check natin yung mga questions nyo. Maybe mga 9:30, no? I-gather nyo lang yung mga questions nyo, then we'll be checking your questions later on. Alright, so let's move to another problem. Number 55. Alright, number 55. A distance A to B taken elevation 1,300 meters above sea level is 6,590 meters. Determine the sea level distance. Determine the sea level distance, assuming the average radius of the Earth is 6,400 kilometers. Okay, so how can you solve this? So actually may formula dito, no? But mas maganda siguro alam niyo itong figure na to. Ganito lang siya i-solve, no? If ito yung ating Earth, radius of the Earth, ito yung distance of the mean sea level, and ito yung distance AB natin above the mean sea level. So basically, ito yung elevation natin pataas above mean sea level. So by just ratio and proportion, we can solve the value of distance of the sea level. Ito. Denoted ko siya as DMSL. No? Ratio and proportion lang yan, guys. No? So we have here given the elevation, tawagin ko na lang siyang EL, equivalent to 1,300 meters. And the distance pala. That is the distance. Distance AB. And we have here the elevation of AB is equivalent to 1,300. 6,590. 6,590 meters. Okay, ratio and proportion lang tayo. So that would be DMSL is to the radius, no, is equivalent to distance AB is to the radius plus the elevation of AB. Okay, so dapat consistent lang tayo sa units, no? By the way, the radius here is 400 kilometers. Okay? Consistency of the unit, and makukuha natin yan in meters. So, bale, convert natin yung radius into meters. Pag sinubstitute natin siya dito. So, the distance of the mean sea level is equivalent to this one, plus multiply lang natin yung R, no? And multiplied by R, and that is in meters. Okay. 300 meters. Saan ba tayo nagkamali? Distance AB is to elevation plus R. Correct naman, no? Kala nga, ano nangyayari dito? 6,400 kilometers. Alright. And convert natin. Saan tayo nagkamali, guys? Okay. Distance AB is 1,300. Kaya lang, ha? Nagamitan daw natin ng correct, no? Distance AB is 1,300. 6,400. Ang R natin 6,400. 1, 2, 3 over plus the elevation is 6,590. The distance AB taken, sorry. Baliktad. Sorry, guys. Ayun pala. Ito yung distance natin. Sorry, guys. Naantok pa yata. Ito. Distance AB. Okay? Nabaliktad siya. Okay. So, we have R. Elevation. Okay. Ayan. Sorry. Inaantok pa si sir niya. Okay. Copy muna then move tayo. Okay. Okay, so this should always be shown on site plans for orientation purposes. Displaying it prominently is the standard practice. So the answer is north direction daw. Okay? So lumalabas din ito sa board exam natin sa MSTE, no? Mga terminologies. Study nyo rin to, no? If ever man na matutuloy yung board exam natin, sana matuloy. Alright, so, okay. Ito rin. The motion of the ship, which tends to rotate the ship about its transverse axis caused by seawater waves. Tinatawag natin yung pitching. No? Parang sa hydraulics lang. Pitching, di ba? May pitching, may rolling. Okay, so study for this one. Yung nag-rotate siya about the, kumbaga ganito ba? I-draw na lang natin, ha? Ano yung pitching, ha? Diba, if ito yung pahaba natin, gamitin natin, ha? Yan yung, let's say, barge, no? Like hydraulics. Okay. Let's say, ito yung barge natin. Ito yung, ang pitching that will be rotating about this axis. Ayan. Yan yung pitching. Ang rolling, ito yung long axis natin, dito yung rolling. Okay? And meron ding surging, heaving, and yawning. So, maybe sa mga next modules natin, papalabas natin yan. Na? Para malaman din, malaman nyo ano yung mga meaning ng pitching, yawning, surging, and heaving. Alright? So, another problem. What is the maximum speed at which an automobile can run around a curve of 28 meters radius on a level road if the coefficient of friction can between the tires and the road is 0.4? Maximum speed. So, ano yung gagamitin natin? Okay, so actually pwede rin itong sa dynamics, no? But sa transportation engineering, kadalasan ginagamit natin na equation is E plus F, that is V squared over GR. Ito yung ginagamit natin. So in this case, ang binigay is the friction. Friction is equivalent to 0.4, no? Wala tayong yung E natin, that is the super elevation, no? That is the super elevation. Basically, that is the tangent of the grade of the road, no? So E there is 0. Lagay na natin E is equivalent to 0. Alright. So yung hinahanap is the velocity in meters per second. Of course, the gravity, the G is the gravity, no? G is the gravity. That is, okay. So gamitin na lang natin yung 9.81, no? Ito yung G natin, and we have the radius given. Radius is equivalent to 28 meters. So we can use this one para hindi daw para ma-resist na yung friction. Para ma-resist ng friction yung ating centrifugal force actually, no? So that is, gamitin natin to, cross-multiply na lang natin, square root of GR times F. Correct? No? E is 0, so tatanggalin lang natin yung E. Then, i-cross-multiply natin yung GR. So that would be GRF. Then, square root natin both sides, and the answer here is 10.48 meters per second. Okay? All right. Okay. Ayos lang? Okay. So, let's move to another problem. Number 59. Find the nominal rate which, if compounded quarterly, is equivalent to 6.5 compounded semi-annually. Okay. So, I think maraming nakakuha dito, no? Base sa stats. So, erase ko to, ha? So, we have here, given, I will just denote yung 6.5% semi-annually. Let's say, semi-annually. Ganyan na lang, no? Interest rate semi-annually, compounded semi-annually. That is 6.5%. Okay, but we want to calculate the nominal rate that is compounded quarterly. So yung concept natin dyan, that is the effective rate, no? Ano yung formula? That is 1 plus I over M raised to M minus 1. Yan. So that would be the effective rate compounded quarterly is equivalent to effective rate compounded semi-annually. So yung M natin, that is yung compounding time, no? Kung what kind of compounding we are using. Okay, so that would be, so dalawang ER equate natin. So basically, tatanggalin na lang natin yung 1 dyan, ha? So that is 1 plus I will denote quarterly as Q, no? Over yung M pag quarterly is 4, no? Then raised to 4, sorry, is equivalent to 1 plus I semi-annually. Itong 6.5 natin. Pag semi-annually, that is divided by 2. Yung M natin is 2. Correct? Raised to 2. Okay. So, pwede nating i-shift solve yan. No? Or simplify. Kung gusto nyo i-simplify, I think kaya nyo na yung pag-simplify niya, no? So mag-initialize lang ako ng value dito para hanapin ni MathCAD. Okay, let's say 1. So, find I sub Q. Okay? Okay. Bakit ayaw niyang hanapin? Kasi 6.5. Gawin ko daw ang visit na. Lang ha? Ayaw niyang hanapin. Find IQ. Simplify ko na lang guys, no? Simplify na natin bakit ayaw hanapin ni MATCAD. Simplifying this one, IQ. IQ is equivalent to, copy ko to. That is 2 over 4, correct? Minus 1. And IQ is equivalent to correct ba? Raise times 1/4 divided by multiplied by 4. Okay. In percent. In percent is 6.45. Okay? Simplify lang natin. Actually, you can do HIPSOB na dito. 6.45%. Okay. So, number 60. No? Copy and move ako sa number 60. Okay, the number of accidents in 6 years recorded in a certain section of a highway is 2456. The accident rate is 1 to 40 per million entering vehicles. What is the average daily traffic? Okay, so formula lang ito, no? Formula. Ano yung formula for the rate per million vehicles, entering vehicles? So, yung formula natin is the number of accidents times 1 million. 10 raised to 6. Divided by the ADT times time. Ito yung formula natin, rate per million entering vehicles. May other formula din dito, yung rate per million vehicle miles. Per 100 million yung isa. Ito naman, rate per million. So ito yung formula natin. Pag rate per 100 million entering vehicle miles, magiging 100 million lang ito, then may L dito sa ibaba. Okay? But anyway, ilalabas natin yan sa maybe sa later modules nyo. Na? So ito yung ating rate. Okay. So, yung given dyan, the time is 6 years. The time is 6 years. Then, we have the number of accidents. So, the number of accidents is equivalent to 2456. Ito, vehicles yung unit dyan. 2456 vehicles yung na-accidents. Then the accident rate, that is the value of R. No? Accident rate is 1 to 40. Unitless yan. Then, we are required to calculate the ADT. Ito, yung ADT natin. Average daily traffic. Okay? So, cross-multiply na lang natin. That would be, the number of accidents is, okay, para makita nyo yung unit analysis, i-type na lang natin, times 1 raised to 6. Okay, so divided by, yung R natin is 1 to 40. times time. Time natin is 6 years. No? Then, i-convert natin yan to day. Because average daily traffic, yung unit natin dyan is vehicles per day. No? So, dapat yung time natin, convert natin per day. So, we have here 365 days. Yung ginagamit natin dito is 365 days per 1 year. Ayan. Okay, from this formula, cross-multiply, then the average daily traffic is equivalent to vehicles per day. That is, okay, check ko muna yung given natin na baka may mali na naman ako dito. 2456, 1240. Okay, lang ha. 1 year is equivalent to 365 days. 904. So, 904 yung sagot natin. 907 yata ito dito. Okay, well anyway, napakaliit lang yan. 904 siya dapat. I think na-type po ako dito na. 2456, 1240. Correct naman. 2456, 1240. Then 6 years. Okay? Copy? Ayos pa tayo dyan? Okay. So, i-close ko to na. Okay, copy muna then move ako number 61. Ito yung formula. Accident rate per million entering vehicles. Okay? So, number 61. So, I think medyo mahirap to, no? Base sa stats na nakita ko. Sa stats natin. Gusto niyo panoorin yung stats? Number 61. Okay. Tingnan natin yung stats natin. Mathematics. Okay, erase ko to. Ayan. Okay. So, symmetrical parabolic curve 120 meters long passes through point X whose elevation is 27.79 meters and 54 meters away from PC. The back tangent of the curve has a grade of 2%. If PC is at elevation 27.12, what is the elevation of the summit? Okay, so this is symmetrical summit curve, no? Summit meaning pataas yung ating curve. So basically, pag i-draw natin yan, ito yung back tangent natin, ito yung forward tangent natin. So their corresponding grades are denoted as G1 and G2, no? Then, ito yung PC natin, point of curvature, ito naman yung point of tangency. So, minsan, tinatawag yung PBC, denote as point of vertical curvature. Dito naman, PVT, point of vertical tangency. Well, anyway, the same lang yan. Yung logic niya, point of curvature and point of tangency. Parang sa simple curve lang. Then, yung PI, then i-connect na yung ating curve that is, yung length ng curve is 260 meters, 120 meters long. Okay. So, ito. Dapat alam natin to na the grades will meet at L over 2 at the point of intersection, no? Property of the parabola. So, yung summit natin is somewhere here. Summit is the peak point of the curve, no? Okay, so gagamitin ko dito is yung grade diagram. No? Grade diagram. Okay. So, paano ba gagamitin yung grade diagram natin? So, plotting the grade diagram. Okay, by the way, input ko muna yung data natin, no? The length here is 120 meters and 120 meters and point X is at elevation. So let me say elevation of point X is equivalent to 27.79 meters. Okay, and that is 54 meters away. The grade of the back tangent, yung back tangent natin, that is our grade 1, no? That is 2%. So positive yan because that is going up. Okay? Elevation of the PC. The elevation of PC, tawagin ko na lang siyang ELPC, is equivalent to 27.12 meters. Alright. So again, i-draw natin yung grade diagram. So ganito lang yan. The grade here is positive G1, no? That is the 2%. And approximation ko lang ito, no? Wala tayong G2. So of course, dapat negative yan. Summit curve yan kasi. Okay? Negative siya because this grade, itong grade na ito, that is descending. Okay? So negative somewhere here, and ito yung grade diagram natin. I-plot lang natin. Now, notice that when the grade is 0, that will correspond sa curve natin sa summit, no? Or the peak point. Because katulad sa maxima, minima, no? At peak point of the curve, the grade there is 0. Okay? So, concept ng grade diagram, if you want to calculate the elevation of this summit, if makukuha natin itong Z na ito, difference in elevation between PC and S, then we can solve the summit, no? The elevation of the summit. Now, this Z is equivalent to the area of the grade diagram under these 2 points, PC and S. Okay? So basically, the area of this triangle is the value of Z. Alright, so para makuha natin yan, dapat may S1 tayo. Okay? Itong distance from PC to summit S. So how to calculate this distance? So what we have here is yung given natin at elevation, at station X, ito, no? That is 54 meters away. X1, yung X natin is 54 meters away. Saan ba yun? Ito, 54 meters away from PC. Okay? Okay. So, bale, X1 54 meters. Okay? Define ko lang yung mga givens natin. Now, again, the concept is the area is equal to the change in elevation between 2 points. So, we have the difference in elevation between the PC and station X. No? As you can see, yung station X natin, is at elevation 27.79. Yung station PC is at elevation 27.12. So, we can calculate this Z1. Okay? Yung Z1 natin, that is elevation X minus elevation PC. Alright, so Z1, kunin ko muna, that is elevation X minus elevation of PC. It's 0.67 meters. Okay? Now, yung Z1 natin, that would be the area. Ink natin. Sorry. Yung Z1 natin, yan yung area dito. Under the 2 points. Ito. Okay? Yan yung area dyan. So, yung gamit ng Z1 natin, that is to have isang grade dito. No? Isang grade. So, tawagin natin siyang, ito, Y. Now, if makukuha natin yung Y, then we can solve the value of S by just ratio and proportion, considering this triangle. Alright, so we don't need to have the value of G2. Okay? So, by knowing that that is a trapezoid, so yung Z1 natin, that is the area, no? So Z1 is equivalent to the area of the trapezoid there, no? So that would be 1/2 of, we have the G1 plus Y multiplied by yung distance natin or base ng trapezoid, that is X1. Klaro? Ito. Okay. Ito. Distance X1. So dito, makukuha natin yung Y. Then after that, masosolve na natin yung ating S1. Then makuha natin yung area. Okay? So yung Y natin, solve na lang natin, no? Solve na lang. Given, define ko lang Y is 1 meters. Then Y is equals to find Y is, anong problema dito? Bakit ayaw niyang mag-shift solve? Teka lang, ha? Ayaw niyang mag-shift solve dito. May Z1, X1. I will try to move this. Ayaw niya talagang mag-solve ng Y. Bakit? Ano, wala palang unit, ano? Sorry. Grade pala yan. Walang unit. Ayan. Okay, yan yung value ng Y natin. Sorry, guys. Grade is unitless. Therefore, if you have the value of Y, pwede na natin siyang i-ratio and proportion. Okay? We can have there Y is to given equation by ratio and proportion of Y is to, ano yung distance natin to the vertex of this triangle? Y is to this distance Y is to this distance, no? That is S1 minus X1, no? Is to G1 is to S1. Okay? I hope that is clear, no? So Y is to S1 minus X1 is equivalent to G1 is to S1. Okay? So we have the value of Y, we have the value of G1, and meron din tayong X sub 1. So pwede na natin masolve yung S1 natin. So, okay. Lagyan ko lang dito, no? Para madaling hanapin ng MathCAD. Alam niya ano yung unit yung hahanapin niya. So S1 is equal to 5 S1. That is 36.266 meters. Okay, now the area of the triangle there okay. So the area of this triangle, as what I have said, yan yung value ng ating C1. Okay. So Z1 is the area of the triangle 1/2 of S1, base S1 times G1. That is equivalent to 0.362. Alright. So we have the value of Z1 na. Z yan. We have the value of the Z, then solve na natin yung elevation of the summit. Therefore, the elevation of the summit S is equivalent to elevation of PC plus Z. I hope that is clear, no? 27.482 meters. Okay, 27.482 meters. Correct ba? Ano yung choices natin? 27.83 dito. Okay. Ayos. Okay, fast forward ko lang ha. And move tayo na. Copy nyo yung solution. Ito yung solution natin. Nasundan nyo lang yung math card natin, no? Baka nalilito kayo ng mga variables yung nilalagay natin. Variables dito. I hope you can just follow no, the variables. L120, 27.79. Okay? Sige. Ito yung solution natin. Anyway, pwede nyo namang i-rewind yung video natin. Pwede nyo siyang ma-rewind. Alright. So, problem. Okay, problem 62 tayo. Okay, so an unsymmetrical parabolic curve has a forward tangent of negative 8% and backward tangent of 5%. The length of curve on the left side is 40 meters long, while that on the right side is 60 meters long. PC as station 6 plus 780. Elevation of PC is 110 meters. Okay, so define ko muna, no? Yung ating G1, that is the backward tangent, negative 8%. Okay? G2, the forward tangent natin. Okay, sorry. Forward tangent, G1 is the backward tangent, 5%. G1 is the backward tangent. G2 is the forward tangent. Okay? So, negative 8%. Okay? Then we have the length of the curve on the left side. So tatawagin natin yung L1, that is 40 meters. While length of the curve on the right side, we have here 60 meters. Elevation, station of PC. PC is equivalent to 6 plus 780. 6 plus 780, and elevation of PC is equivalent to 110 meters. Okay, determine the elevation at station 820. So elevation at station, tatawagin na lang natin 6. Let's say elevation S na lang, no? Elevation of PI. Actually, nasa point of intersection natin yan. Is question mark. Ito yung hinahanap. That is station 6 plus 820. Sabihin natin elevation at PI. Okay? Sige. So, i-draw muna natin yung ating grades. So, ito yung backward tangent. May grade tayo G1, that is 5%. Forward tangent, descending siya, that is negative 8%. Okay, ito yung PC natin. We have here the point of tangency. Then, ito yung PI natin. Connect natin yung length 1 of the curve. Ito. Okay? And ito naman yung ating length 2. L2, 60 meters. Okay. So, ito yung grade natin at the parang compound curvature, no? The same sa ating compound curve. Point of, anong tawag dyan? Compound vertical curvature. Okay. So,